It looks like Prince Harry might need to get a divorce lawyer on speed dial if Meghan Markle just can't stop dropping hints that she's going to be divorcing him pretty soon. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, Gianna, the alternative, and welcome to the Dose, the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because it seems like Meghan Markle just can't stop dropping hints that she's going to be divorcing Prince Harry pretty soon at this point. It all seems to be falling apart before our very eyes, and it's just pouring more fuel on the fire with the rumours that have persisted for years now that not all is well at the House of Montecito. Now, it's not just me that's saying this, but it's mainstream media as well. Now, this is an article from the Express by Nathan Kay. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle dropping huge hints of cracks in partnership. And so we know at the moment they're doing this kind of cockamamie divide and conquer strategy where they're going to events on their own solo. Now, they may think that's a sound strategy, but that's backfired on them because by doing that, it's poured more fuel on the fire with all these rumours intensifying that they are set to split and divorce pretty soon. And so, yeah, the tables have turned in recent months. Nathan Kay is writing here, gone are the days when Meghan led her husband with a hand on his back or stepped in to answer on his behalf. Or, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, gone are the days when Megxie tried to physically control Hazza by putting her hand on his back, or stepped in to take control of the situation and talk over him and make him be the silent one. And so all eyes are on her because, you know, her narcissistic backside needs to make sure that all eyes are on her. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? Just a little bit of a, you know, maybe an improvement to this article here. I'm just saying. Anywho, Nathan is now saying that Harry now appears to be the driving force behind the Sussex brand while Megxie has taken a back seat. Do you really agree with that? Because I don't. I really don't. But he says this imbalance is glaring and it raises uncomfortable questions. Is this truly a joint strategy, or is this evidence of strain to be found in their public appearances? Now, this is a thing, right? This is one piece of evidence of many that we have seen over the years that points to the notion that, again, not all is well at Montecito Royale. We all remember the headlines that went around last year where allegedly Prince Harry has a spare room at the San Vicente bungalows that he can go to whenever he wants when he wants to escape from Megxie and the kids. Now, on Hazard's side, they've denied that's even the case. However, San Vicente Bungalows has a rule whereby you're not allowed to talk about San Vicente Bungalows. You're not allowed to talk about who you see in there, who you're talking there with, or anything like that. So Harry, in this case, has plausible deniability when it comes to the San Vicente Bungalows story. Do you see where I'm coming from there? Anywho, apparently with this packed schedule of solo engagements recently, he's trying to cement his role as a dedicated humanitarian and failing. He has been panned and criticised for the Scottish Little Soldiers appearance and letter that he did. Again, the surprise trips and the promo that he's doing for the Invictus Games, which again, he's being panned and criticised for that. Meanwhile, Megxie, on the other hand, has opted for high-profile but seemingly less impactful events, such as attending the launch of a hair care line in LA. Yeah, the hair care line that she is an investor in. So, yeah. It seems like now Megxie is only attending events either A, to make sure that she's getting photographed and all eyes are on her, just like, you know, the LA Children's Hospital Gala situation, or attending an event because she's going to be making money from it. You know, that the hairdresser's hair care launch situation that she's invested in. And so, yeah, the optics of Hazza extending his solo trip following a visit to Santa Barbara to spend time with friends and family rather than returning home are hard to ignore. That is true. But I also did a video, I'll link it in the description bar below, and it'll be the end of this video, where I had this opinion conspiracy theory, whatever, that actually Hazard's disappearance for over a month, around about the time when he had his birthday, could actually be the time when potentially he may have gone to rehab and Megsy may have tried to cover that up. I'll link that video in the description bar below, and it'll be at the end of this video as well if you want to check that out. But it's an opinion conspiracy theory, whatever, that, do your own research, but you may find holds a little bit of water, okay? And so here, Nathan is saying, look, the couple's apparent professional divergence, i.e. their split, reflects poorly on their brand. Together, they were meant to be a modern power couple, redefining royalty and championing social causes. But the cracks are showing, and the public, who were once captivated by their young and fresh partnership, are now questioning their authenticity. Now, again, they weren't redefining royalty together. They weren't really championing social causes, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. The only thing they're trying to champion, as far as I'm concerned, is trying to control free speech on the internet. It's as simple as that. The cracks were showing way before they publicly split and started to do solo events. Okay? You're a little bit late to the party here, Nathan. I'm telling you that right now. But adding fuel to the fire, the upcoming German documentary, Harry the Lost Prince, promises new revelations about Hazard's struggles with post-Megxit. Now, Harry and the Lost Prince, I believe, is going to be airing on the 3rd of December, so quite shortly now, next week. And as soon as that airs, I will bring you all the information, all the details, so do make sure you subscribe to this channel so I can keep you up to date with that. The thing is, though, with this documentary, I'm now hearing two things about it. Either A, it's a puff piece for Hazard and Megxit, or B, it's not a puff piece for Hazard and Megxit and it goes in on them. Which one is it? We'll only find out next week when it's aired, right? But either way, while this documentary, this episode in Germany is apparently trying to reflect Hazard's attempts to create a role outside of the royal family, it also underscores a sense of him failing on that. Are the separate paths for the Sussexes, Nathan writes, a savvy PR strategy to reposition them as individuals, or are they a symptom of deeper fractures in their working relationship? Either way, it's a gamble that appears to be backfiring, and it is backfiring indeed. And the thing is, I read an article that said that the reason why they're publicly going their separate ways and doing these solo events is because individually they may be more likable and more endearing to the public rather than us seeing them together. Yeah. That's not working either, guys. It really, really isn't. And so Prince Harry's relentless solo engagements and Megxit's exile from joint public appearances seem like complementary efforts and more like two people moving in very different directions. And so if Brand Sussex was meant to thrive on their unity, it's time for them to decide whether their separate public appearances are helping or hurting their cause. Because right now, it's pointing to, at the moment, it's hurting their cause. Not only that, but again, it's pouring more fuel on the fire and just intensifying these rumours that not all is well at Montecito Royale, and Megxit's going to be divorcing Prince Harry pretty soon. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's, when I can get my teeth back in. Also, as well, if you've got some very strong opinions on whether you think Megxit just can't stop dropping hints that she's going to be divorcing Prince Harry pretty soon, and I bet you got some thoughts about that, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.